Hey guys, Cajun Yankee here. I'm going to do a little tutorial day on how I do hard-boiled eggs. I've tried a million different ways. And it's such a pain in the butt, especially at fresh ones. And I talk fresh, I'm talking, these were laid today. Never been washed, sitting on my counter. Which, by the way, that freaks some people out. They come over and see eggs on my counter. But as long as they haven't been washed, chickens have a bloom on there. It keeps any bacteria from getting out in them, so they can keep for up to like a month just at room temperature as long as they're clean. What we call primos. No mud, no gunk. Okay, so this just beeped. It's got eggs in there on a wire rack. Been in there for 5 minutes. Turn this off. Vent that for a minute. I went ahead and got my ice water bath set up. I've done this a million different ways, like I said. I finally found this little thing here off Amazon. It's called an egg shaker. This has been by far the best method. Best method ever. Forgot to grab a bowl, put these in. Let's take this second to bleed off. These don't have to be in ice water very long. You just want to get them to stop that cooking. You know, guys, when you're working with these things, be very careful. Especially these electric ones with the valve or whatever, because they don't have the jiggler. Because these things get plugged up and then boom, you got a bomb going off in your kitchen. So you definitely want to make sure that all the pressure's off of them. When you're doing eggs, I just use a cup of water. So there's not a whole lot of water in there, to make a lot of steam, a lot of pressure, but thing just drops, so we're safe to open. Okay, put that off. Now, like I said, the water don't even cover the eggs, so I can actually reach in here and pull them out, put them in the ice water. They are hot. Ooh, that one's really hot. Okay, let me get this out of the way here. Give those a minute to cool. Okay. After a couple minutes, perfect. After about a minute, you can probably start. If you can hold them in your hand without burning, they're probably cool enough. Now, I normally do this at the sink, and I'll use a little bit different water than just running water because it's easier. But egg, about that much water. Give it a shake just like that. Okay, so that one exploded on me because I didn't let it cool long enough for this video. Maybe, I don't know. It does happen once in a while. Let them cool just a little bit longer. Trying to do this without getting ice cubes in there too. Okay. Don't shake it quite as hard this time. Now, I made a bunch of pretty eggs earlier today, and I'm not quite having the luck. Always the case when you're on video, right? That one's not too bad. Okay, there we go. Look how easily this shell just peels right off. Look at that. So I normally do that from the faucet, so I'm not fighting ice cubes. And this sometimes helps doing this under running water too. No. Not horrible. As you can see, usually do pretty good. I'll try one with regular warm, just room temperature water. Because I think that makes a difference in the shaker. Yep, I think it did. Yep. Big difference. So don't use that ice water in your shaker. That's what was messing me up. Because I normally, like I said, I normally do this at the sink. And if I had thumbnails, it'd be a little better. If you can pinch that, a lot of times you can just give her a little squeeze sometimes. Get enough of it off there. Give her a little squeeze from the shell. And she just slides right off. There you go. Guys, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy it.